The people who live here have been telling y'all that it is not normal. It has been the bots and the people who have family members who were born here and used to live here 30 years ago. Those are the folks running into the comments trying to convince you that this is something Gavin Newsom could have prevented, because that's the narrative they need to push, and that this is totally normal and of course it just happens. And no, it doesn't, not in these areas, not like that. Fire can get to those areas when it starts somewhere else, but it doesn't start in the places it's been starting. And now that we've got all these people on camera and folks like, well, that's just common. Whenever fires start, more arson start. No, okay, that's not common. Not like this, okay? They're talking about people pouring accelerants into the water, okay? That's not normal. So now, you know what? I have to apologize, because a couple of folks came into my comments and at first they were like, all those international plans were canceled because of the fires in California. And I was like, no, they're not. We get them all the time. And I mean, yeah, these ones are bad and they're affecting a lot of populated areas and it's suspicious. But in terms of like, there's nothing they can do, there's nothing to be accomplished by staying in the States for that. But, and I mean, you know, it makes sense. If anyone might have been aware that some sort of whatever might be popping off or might have been the cause of it, and it links to other things, other people, other junk drawers, if you will, and their plans and what they're trying to do. I mean, who knows? But the pieces that are coming out makes this look less and less like an act of God, does it not? It looks less and less accidental, does it not? I don't know, maybe you've missed the videos of the people running through the streets and trying to start things in residential areas and parking lots and places where these things do not usually start. We told you, okay? We live here. We live here, all right? Stop listening to the bots who come in there and say, this is not, no, it's not. And this definitely, Gavin Newsom could totally prevent this. Gavin Newsom could prevent an organized attempt at something? Because that's what it's starting to look like. Speculation, allegedly, and whatever other words I can throw in there, but now that would make sense for the president and vice president to change their plans if there is an enemy from within trying to start some shit. Oh, and I almost forgot the text messages that went out. I guess the system run by AI sent a bunch of messages to people that shouldn't have gotten them, and it made a whole thing. And I just want to point out that the boyfriends of efficiency running an imaginary department that doesn't exist yet, who are now announcing that they can't actually cut all the money they thought they were going to be able to cut. So I don't understand the point of having them there, but you know, I digress. It's white people, you know, they're always right. They're always right. Even when their own daddy's like, why are you listening to him? Yeah, apparently he's still right. Those guys want to replace all the government jobs with AI that they own, you know, because there's definitely nothing that could go wrong with AI running the government, and it's Muscatina that has access to all of it. You know, the guy who can decide to just lock your car from his toilet if he wants to. The guy that can watch the security footage on your Tesla while you're charging it if he wants to, just because he can. Yeah, that guy would be running the AI that runs the entire government. The guy that multiple nations are saying is a security risk and has attempted to do AI all over the world. That guy. Super efficient. And I'm sure he'll, you know, what's the word? Integrity. I'm sure he can be trusted. I mean, the FBI said they can't give him a clearance. DOJ said they can't give him a clearance, but I'm sure we can trust him to automate the government with his platforms and programs. That sounds like a great idea. Yeah.